Hey guys, we come back to GCSE iGCSE explanation for logarithmic equations, and in the previous video, that was part 1, we're actually practicing with this sort of rearrangements, and this is the basics that you actually need to know before going to logarithmic equations. So I hope you covered that, and if you actually didn't, so please have a reference to the video, to the part 1 for logarithmic equations, where we have this proper practice. Trust me, it's very necessary. And then today we're gonna go to logarithmic equation itself. So the way how we can solve specific problems based on logarithmic equations and exponential ones. And let's get started. So grab your pen, grab your nose. Let's try to work together. So if we have exponential equation a to the power of x equals to b, so we actually can apply log to both parts, so that we can have log, let's say with the base a, we can apply log with the base a to the left hand side and to the right hand side. So that's normally how we can do. And using the property, we just simply put this power x before log. And you know that log a of a number a is equal to 1, because you remember a to the power of 1 should give you a number inside. So that's fair, and that's why log a equals 1. So here we are going to use this property, or let's say assume knowledge, and we can state that x times log a of a equal to log ab. That gives me x equals to log ab, and that's the solution. So that's normally how we can resolve exponential equation into logarithmic solution. Make sure you remember that a is more than 0 and b is more than 0 as well. So actually, if you're not sure about that, just watch my previous video dedicated to logs. You can find it in the playlist. And here's actually, I explain why is that so. And let's go through several examples. So use logarithm to solve the following equations and give you answer correct to for SF. So try to do by your own, and let's get started. 3 to the power 2x equals 10. So because the base is 3, we can apply log with the same base 3 to both sides. So what we're going to have, we will have log with the base 3 of the number 3 to the power 2x will be equal to log 310. From where? Using the property, actually we're just doing the same thing as I showed here. So 2x goes before log, okay? It just goes as the factor. So that's why we can state that we'll get 2x, and next following with log 3, but this is 1, okay? Just remember. So that's why 2x will be equivalent to log 310. So finally, we can state that x is going to be a half, 1 over 2 of log 310. Log 310. And now it's time to use your calculator in order to calculate. So let me see, should I have any log? The problem is I don't have log on my calculator. So guys, because I'm using smartphone, so what you need to do, you need to press the button, sorry for that, but you need to press the button log xy, where you input instead of x the base 3, and instead of y you input 10. So that's why how you can calculate, and the result you have because you have 1 over 2. Actually, there is the way how we can get from log 310, so I'll try to show you this property, but actually normally if you do have this button, you need to use without any, weird stuff and weird way. This is only in the case if you don't have. So log 3, 10, you can go to log with the base 10 of 10, and you can divide by the log with the base 10 of 3. That will give you the same result, I'm pretty sure. So that's why if I calculate that, so I'll have log 10 and over log 3. I'll get x equals 1/2 of 2, so that will give me the value 2095903. Okay, and then I have this, so I just half. So finally for x I'll get the following value. It's going to be 1 point, so 4 significant figures, so I'll write completely 479, let's say 52, and now I'm going to round up to 4 significant figures, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why I'll get finally x 1.048 to 4 significant figures. Okay, so that's my final answer for x. So round up to 4 significant figures. Okay, so here we are going to use the same, but the base is going to be 2. So that's why we apply log 2 to both sides. So that makes me 2x minus 5. So here I will use shortcut, and on the right side I will use log 2 of 5. Okay, from where if you rearrange, so you can get first x minus 5 equals a half of that, and x finally is going to be 5 plus 0.5 of log 2 5. So actually you can, if you like, you can put this 0.5 as the coefficient, but instead of coefficient you can put as the power. So basically their alternative solution is going to be 5 plus, and this I just consider as the power of 5, so that's why I can take square root. So that's the alternative version of the solution. So I just circle that, or put a rectangle. So both answers can be considered as solutions. And now what we're gonna do, we need to calculate. So guys, sorry for that, but try to do by your own. So if you press the buttons log xy, you can calculate easily. I'm not gonna do it this way, but in case if you need, maybe some questions you might be required to do that, to do this conversion or probably proof, so you can do with no problem. All right, so that was exponential equations using logarithmic way of approach. So hope you understand that. I considered only 2, but I considered the whole strategy here. So I hope you like that, and let's see you later in part 3.